Okay. So as I was saying in the beginning, well, maybe not the beginning, but as I was saying, a thick point like this is excellent for thinning, right? And it is normally. Now, if you have a difficult material that crushes, it just won't carry a flake past the platform, then you run into difficulties and you won't be able to thin it. But I need to get flakes like this one here, even though if they're scooping it out a lot, that's a thinning flake there. This is a thinning flake. As long as it goes past halfway, I'm going to try again. This time I'm going to try to sharpen this just a little bit more. Even though this is a tough and strong material, I still risk snapping the whole thing in half or just completely blowing away the tip. So I don't want to do that with any of these strikes. I may have to go into silent mode so I can concentrate what I'm doing. Concentrate on what I'm doing. How much of it is conscious and how much of it is subconscious? The planning is conscious. The striking is subconscious. The actual strike to get the flake to remove. That's subconscious, right? That's where you want it to be. You want it to be instinctive on the flake removal. But the setting up, the initial conditions, is conscious. Or it can be manipulated easily with consciousness. Effectively and easily. You can affect the subconscious aspect as well, but it's not as easy and it's not as effective. Okay, and I may have to zigzag this edge starting from here. I think that's what I'll try. Zigzagging the edge. That way the platforms are slightly different. They're not directly on the very outside. You can go a little bit further inward with a zigzag. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. All right. Because with a tough material to nap, it crushes the edge, right? And you have to keep grinding and grinding and grinding and beefing up that edge. Or you can zigzag it. There's not as much grinding involved in zigzagging. Okay. I am abrading to get rid of the weak spot. Let's see. I'll try again to zoom in. Going right here on this platform. And I'll see later during the video review if this is actually showing up or if I'm going out of frame when I'm hitting. Thinning flake. Okay, so that, it looked like a straight crack in there, right? But it was just a partially undetached flake. Yeah. I'm doing about 50% of this knapping in the viewfinder so you can see. So it's making it a little more difficult for me to do it. So keep that in mind. If something goes wrong, right? I can have an excuse that, well, that's because I was looking in the viewfinder. Yeah. You should do all your videos like this, man. Close up. No, I don't. I shouldn't, because this is a real pain in the butt. All right. And I risk the overshot too. So I'm zigzagging, as you can see. If you are paying attention, you can see I'm zigzagging, and then I'm going to take a random opportunistic flake. Instead of going here, I'm going to take this one instead. Why? Because I think that it'll thin down this piece a little bit better at this particular moment. But it didn't go as far as I thought it would. So back to doing the zigzag. See it right here, it just leaves an opportunistic area, make it duller, and it's a zigzag flake, or a zigzag platform. All right. Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Let's see. I'm going to try another opportunistic one up here. This one. Yeah, I went a little deeper on that one. It was a stronger, stouter platform. Almost got to the other side. It stopped at this rough area, but I think I can thin that down with pressure, because it was responding okay to pressure earlier when I was beveling it. All right, so there's another area right here. I'm gonna try this one right there. Yeah, and we hope it doesn't overshoot, because this is a really good ridge. It might overshoot. Initial conditions that look too perfect, a lot of times they'll cause overshots. Well, they didn't do anything. Let's see. I'm afraid to hit it hard. That's what it is. That's my excuse. Yeah, I'm afraid to hit it too hard. I'm gonna have to get it with pressure. All right, so here we go. I can hit it a lot harder, but then the tip would blow off. I know it will. I can just sense it. This lump here is going to be an issue. Lumps like that are best removed with percussion. It stopped from this side. It's probably a rough area. Let me try. I can try zigzagging this other edge now. Sorry for the blurriness. I can try zigzagging this other edge and see what happens. Okay. Since it worked so good on this one, I'm going to flip it over and do the other one too. All right. This is just a preliminary flake to get it to look better. More like a zigzag. Okay, so now I zigged a little bit, now I can zag. Right, that's a word. Golly. All right, here we go. Knock the, I don't know what out of it. Hit it hard enough for its relatives to wake up. Yeah. All right. There. Kind of, sort of, right? It kind of, sort of made a little dent. Yeah. All right. Here we go. How often do I use a zigzag? All the time. I go back and forth from zigzagging to opportunistic, back to zigzagging, all the time. You can do this with dacite or obsidian, anything. Floor tile. Good material, bad material. My goodness. Difficult stuff. Supposed to flake easy. Right? I'm using steel and a lot of force. But that's why it's a rock challenge. Okay. Did it do it? Almost. Some of you guys are looking, oh, that looks juicy. I can just really smack that really hard and blow away a lot of problems. Like that old expression, few problems cannot be solved by judicial placement of an explosive. In this case, by the judicial placement of a lot of applied force. Okay. Yep. It blew away the platform. That's about it. Let's see. Try some more opportunities here. It's starting to make a difference. I don't know. Little bit. I need to thin down the base before I end up snapping this thing in half. I don't know, maybe I'll snap it in half doing the base. Almost got it. Ooh, that felt like a dangerous crack there. I think it's okay. Alright, let's thin down the base, without making it too narrow. We're almost out of the woods. We got one more area that's got the natural slab face, or the original slab face. right? Right. Oops. I can do a lot of this with pressure. It's thin enough that I can do a lot of it, finish a lot of it with pressure. But I want to give percussion a better chance. I mean, more of a chance to redeem itself here, since it wasn't doing anything earlier. Goodness gracious. All right, here we go. Nope. Yeah, it's just not going anywhere. This is like typical concrete. All right, so let's see. Did I finish zigzagging the other side? Probably not. That was good. A bit of pyrite in there, looks like. Okay. A lot of times the prettiest stones are the ones that are hardest to nap. So keep that in mind. If I mess this up, that's one way I can excuse it. Okay. Here we go. We're going to put some pesto into this one. Golly. Yep, I hit that extremely hard. I can try one more time by moving down a little bit. All right, confined space or nothing, or not. I'm going to hit this so hard. All right, here we go. Yes. Okay. Good enough. Next video. No. Nope. I need to do some pressure flaking so I can talk about stupid stuff now. Right? Yes. All right. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to sharpen up my Yishi stick. Copper. Super duper. Rock Challenge defeater, or I don't know, what do I call it? Punisher of misbehaving rock. Zoomed in extra close. For all you persnickety people out there. Okay, good enough. There's still a little bit of weirdness on that tip, little dimples here and there, but oh well. Okay, so I don't make perfect points because I don't use perfect tools and I don't use perfect technique. So there. More fun that way. It is more fun. More fun for you, but not for me. I hate it. Should use perfect technique every time, man. It's a problem. Yeah, I know. Maybe I just do this on purpose, right? Okay, here we go. Are we close enough to know what we're doing? Can you see what I'm trying to do and not doing very well? Let me see. I'm going to lower that platform. Yeah, I'm going to lose some of the edge there. I mean, I'm going to lower the edge. Move it that way. Because I'm a little bit above center line. Which you can nap, yes, but so much easier to go below. The imaginary center line. Imaginary. It means it's not even there. I saw a diagram the other day. Imaginary center line. I don't think it's imaginary. It's actually there. It's not an illusion. Oh, goodness gracious. What's going on? All right. Just zigzag the pressure. Yeah, you know what? I should probably do that. Zigzag using pressure, man. All right. Okay, fine. Here we go. Of course, I'm going to take opportunistic flakes too. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to have to do this as much pressure as I can muster. Come on. Did it get it? Let's see. Can I get it later? I can still go a little bit more narrow. Makes me think that I should have hit that with percussion. Let's try percussion again. Right here anyway. I'll do more pressure on the tip in a minute. Okay. And why am I narrating this one so much? Because I got a lot of requests for it. So you're going to have to bear with it. Okay. Goodness. I don't know. See, I think I actually got further with the pressure flake than I am with the percussion flakes. But I'm also going into tougher material. All right. Back and forth, back and forth. Try to see what works. If it doesn't work, try something else. That's my advice. Still gonna need to lower that edge. Toward that mess. All right. I'm not gonna zigzag the pressure. I'm just gonna take opportunistic flakes wherever they seem to look good. Yeah, it's actually doing better with pressure than it is with percussion. Yes, indeed. All right. Might actually get somewhere. Although I may have almost cracked it, or that was something that's a percussion mistake from earlier. Nice. Now, keep in mind I'm using a lot of pressure. Okay, here we go. Those platforms need to be stout for this kind of pressure. I cannot see how much I'm doing. I gotta stop looking at the viewfinder. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's okay. Not a perfect platform, but oh well. Okay. You can do it quicker by making it thicker. What time is it? 24 minutes. But no one wants to see thicker. Thicker is for losers, you know that. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Do I know that? No, I don't know that. I advise people to do thicker all the time. So I take that back. Thicker is not for losers. It might be if I do it, because I don't have any excuses. I've been doing this for a while. All right. Here we go. Thinning and shaping at the same time. And using the tip of the flaker to create a robust edge, lower the platform, lower the edge, do all sorts of things in preparation with the flaker itself. And a lot of times it works. I need some really good flakes here. Up a little bit higher. I'm not down near the edge like this, like the diagrams show. I'm up here like this. All right. Hopefully that was in the frame. I had to put some pesto into that one. What is pesto, man? What is stupid? I don't know. I heard that somewhere and I keep using it. Where did I hear that? Pesto is a sauce, right? I don't know. Heard it somewhere. All right, anyway, here we go. Yeah, pressure it like you mean it. Pressure flake it like you mean it, yes. That's what I'm going to do. Like I'm not kidding around. Here we go. It actually works much better than percussion. All right. I got to watch my own video and learn that. Pressure sometimes works better than percussion. Better than your indirect percussion stuff that you do. See? Yeah, man, see? It works better than your little stick. Okay, fine. All right. You know what? I like it. And I'm not going to go too much thinner than that. Yeah, not necessary to go too much thinner than that. All right, I'll finish it out in the next segment.